Hello there everyone, my name is Clink and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Today we are going to be making our way up Stone Tower and reaching the final dungeon. Just real quick, I'm going to grab a fairy and a bottle from right here though. Before we do that though, it won't take super long to get up there. I'm actually going to go on ahead and knock out the only other thing we can really do here in Ikana Valley, which would be the spirit house over here. So get whatever items you want prepared. I don't really have too much that I really need for this place, although I am going to use regular arrows because this place it's kind of weird, but it's cool. Hehe, Ikana Kingdom was founded on this land, stained with a history of darkness, drenched in blood. Even now, it is a place where troubled, regretful spirits gather. If you are seeking the one who is stronger than you are, you may find strength here. From a group of spirits plagued by lingering regrets. If you have faith in your skills and might, then try saving these wandering spirits. But the earthly price you must pay is 30 rupees. And yeah, we'll do it. Defeat the ladies within the time limit and rest their souls in peace. But if your life energy drops below 3 hearts, I will stop the match. Mercy's the least I can offer. Are you prepared? Yep. So yeah, having more health for this is easier. You have 3 minutes to take out 4 pose. This is essentially a reuse of all the ones from the Forest Temple in Ocarina of Time. So just wait until it's vulnerable, do a jump attack, and there goes the first one. These are all named. I think that one's named Amy, and then we have Beth and Joe. Yeah. So very interesting that they're actually named. Oh, you jerk. Alright. Yeah, since we have the defense upgrade and 17 hearts, this really won't be hard at all. Uh-oh. Ugh, come on. And I'm sure you can probably take a wild guess that the final one will be a little bit different. Alright, get the last jump attack. And this last one is going to be our good new friend. And I like that you can still move around during this. Where are they? I think that's the wrong one. Yeah, it is. You. No, I knew it wasn't that one. Okay, there we go. This is Meg. It's basically the last one you fight in the Forest Temple. So look for the one that spins. Shoot that one. Repeat the process until dead. So it's pretty easy. Trying to see if I can get the camera a little more zoomed out, but getting kind of lucky and just seeing her anyway. So yeah, not too hard. If you've played Ocarina of Time, you know how to fight all these pose. Seems their souls have been healed. I give to you the earthly possession which the ladies kept. Take it, Clink. How do you know my name? But yeah, there is piece of heart number 46, so 6 more in the game to go. That's your name, correct? I can read people's hearts. I knew you would be coming here. Now, my own soul has been healed too. With that, hehehe. Very mysterious how he just disappears like that. The other thing I'm going to go on ahead and do is actually play the Song of Double Time to make it night. That way I have to wait a little bit less time on the milk bar to open, because we're going to have to go by the Chateau Romani today. So we'll go on ahead and do that. And once you have the Elegy of Emptiness, whenever you feel ready, go on ahead and head over here to Stone Tower. So let's begin our ascension into the impenetrable fortress. I have to be honest, I absolutely love this place. The Elegy of Emptiness itself is probably one of the more annoying things within Majora's Mask, I'm not gonna lie. It can be kind of annoying, but other than that, I really like this place. The Blast Mask or bombs are gonna be helpful here just because you're gonna have a few BMOs. I think this is the switch I want to hit first. Yeah. So, essentially, with the Elegy of Emptiness... Wait, left, right, left... No. There we go. It was right, left, right. So, it was mentioned last time that we can change into different forms and leave up to 4 shades. The Deku one does not have enough weight to hold these switches down, but essentially you're going to be using this song to hold down a bunch of switches, and I keep hitting the wrong button to use the hook shot. I think I should have actually kept it on Y. So you'll be swapping between transformations a lot, and then you will have to play the Elegy of Emptiness to hold down a switch. And you have to sit through it getting played every time, and then the animation playing, and yeah, it's somewhat annoying. I won't deny it. I should probably also mention, since I didn't mention it last time, and what would a Majora's Mask Let's Play be without at least bringing up Ben Drowned once, so there you go. Ben Drowned, he's the regular Link statue from the Elegy of Emptiness. Fun internet creepypasta, probably the most well-known one ever, possibly. I don't know on that part, but yeah. So you want to do the middle one, the upper one, and then the lower switch. If you do this one first, the block will get caught on the other ones. It's kind of weird, but that's what you got to do. And head on up. Sorry, it's getting a little dry. What the heck? Why did I get flung so far by that keys? Yeah, that's a kind of annoying thing about this place. You got a couple keys to deal with, but it's not too bad. It doesn't take terribly long to ascend all the way up here, but it can take a little bit. I think these 3 switches are somewhat pointless. We'll find out. Yeah, that's not doing anything for us, so we're just gonna keep on going up. And don't worry, at the very top of this place is going to be another owl statue. I want to say it's like the Japanese version of the game. Oh, hi, buddy. In the Japanese version, you actually have to deal with not having a statue, I want to say. Okay, so that one goes into the middle, but I want to get the one that goes the furthest out first, and I actually don't remember the order of these 3 at all. Okay, so we can't do that one. Yeah, I'm kind of winging this part a little bit, but I at least remember how to do it once I just get to the right blocks. And then the last one is over here, so we'll boop our way over. Okay, so yeah, we have to do them in middle, bottom, top. Okay. So, Elegy of Emptiness. Yeah, it kind of sucks that the Elegy of Emptiness slows this place down so much, because I like the idea of holding down the switches and moving the blocks, and just the overall design of Stone Tower is so good. I really, oh, are you kidding me? No, it's being held down. Okay. That's odd. Yeah, I'm a pretty big fan of Stone Tower, and we'll talk about the dungeon in the next video. But I do have a lot to say on the dungeon. Whoops. There we go. Yeah, it's essentially right, left, right, and then start from the bottom and make a full circle. It's kind of nice to do the end part of Elegy of Emptiness. It'd be nicer if I didn't have to use R for down and I could just use the D-pad for all of it, but oh well. And I don't think that moved the one I wanted it to. Thank you, sir. Jeez. Alright, where are we going? We're going up here. Yeah, there's 2 up here already, so we'll use Goron Mask to get the 3rd one. Alright. I was just hallucinating, it's fine. And I think there's only one more set of blocks that we have to deal with, and it might be the one to enter the dungeon, so we'll have to leave before we do that and go get our Chateau Romani. I'm also going to use it as a good chance to actually deposit the rest of my money, because I'm going to go ahead and farm 500 rupees while I'm here and show you one of the methods to farming the 5,000 pretty quick. I'm gonna show a couple different ways to do it, and then you can kind of just pick whichever one you like best, really. That's right, with this one you have to jump over here and hookshot up. And almost there. Okay, yeah, this is the last one. Cool. All right. So one of these pots is gonna have a fairy in it, I believe. But there's also the one right next to the entrance. Couple supplies. But I'll go ahead and grab a second fairy. Why not? I'm definitely not gonna need it, but we're gonna finish the game on this cycle anyway, so all of this might as well be permanent in my inventory. We can now warp back up here. We don't have to deal with ascending Stone Tower again, so let's go back to Clocktown, and I'm just going to kind of camp out till 10 o'clock once the milk bar opens, so I'll just be back once it's open, I guess. Alright, it's finally open, so I'm gonna go ahead and play the inverted Song of Time again, just so that we can have as much time on our hands as possible for this. Since, the final dungeon is very long. I would say it's one of the longest dungeons in the series, but really it's about as long as the Earth and Wind Temple in Wind Waker, or really your average dungeon in Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword. But I didn't want to speak to him, actually. I want to have a drink. We're gonna buy a Chateau Romani for 200 rupees. So, I've mentioned this quite a bit already, but go on ahead, take a swig, and enjoy a nice blue magic meter. So, for the rest of this 3-day cycle, we have infinite magic. This is one of the best items in the entire game. Absolutely worth having for the final dungeon, because the dungeon item is going to be the light arrows, and those will cost a ton of magic, and you'll also be using a lot of magic in the final area of the game before the final boss. So it really helps to have infinite magic, because the magic will stay in that area since we won't have to reset time or anything for it. So it's just one nice... Oh crap, I gotta go deposit the money. I forgot about that. Sorry about that. So we'll have to do that real quick, I guess. But yeah, it's really helpful. So I strongly recommend it for this final dungeon. You could have been getting these as soon as you got the Romani mask if you really wanted to. I personally don't really ever feel the need to use it until this dungeon, though. But you know, if you want to use it, knock yourself out. There's a lot of ways to get money in this game anyway. So we'll go on ahead and deposit 200 rupees. So we're already at 1,500, so that'll put me at 2,000 after Stone Tower Temple, and then we can just farm up the other 3,000, which shouldn't take that long, hopefully. Should hopefully we'll do it in about 20 minutes. So back to Stone Tower. I think so. This is part 32, right? So we'll be done with the dungeon after 34. 35 will be a final roundup of a couple of things, and then yeah, I think we're gonna be done on 37 is my plan. Before we end off today, we're gonna go on ahead and move these. Okay, so middle probably is first, or is it this one? No, it's definitely this one first. Okay, so we'll Elegy of Emptiness. But yeah, we're getting pretty close to the end. It's been a long journey and one that I have absolutely loved, but we're just now reaching one of the best parts of it, so yeah, I'm actually very excited for the next episode, so I think it'll be an absolute blast. Although I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably gonna have to practice this dungeon a little bit. It's so massive that I can't ever remember all of it. I swear I played it right every time there, but okay. So yeah, it's gonna be very interesting. Yeah, we'll go on ahead, press this down, and that will open up the bridge across. And oh, man. Okay. There we go. One last Elegy of Emptiness, and we can now cross this bridge to the final dungeon. Hooray! Sad that there's only 4 dungeons to do, but at the very least it's quality over quantity with this game. But yeah, with that, I will end this video here, and I will see you guys next time for Stone Tower Temple. Bye-bye!